Hi, I want to go over a quick little Mirage Parasitic armor sort of build here. So use Arcane Expertise to get a bunch of shields with primary direction, ideally primed vigor, and then Arcane Blessing to get more health. The rest is just high strength for expertise and to buff our eclipse and doppelgangers here. For shards, it would be 1 Tower Forged Yellow casting speed, 2 Tower Forged Red duration, and 2 Tower Forged blue shield capacity. I'm out of Stella, so I didn't want to put the normal shards on, but those are what you have. There is a link in the description for this build that has it all written out if you want to reference that. If you do not like Equilibrium, put redo this to Matter Eye, put Continuity here, and then put 2 Tau Forged purple Equilibrium shards instead of the Duration shards. But yeah, so altogether with primed, with the shards and with primed vigor here, you'll have about 7,938 health after you armor after using parasitic armor. Blessing gives you 1724 health with primed vigor also, so that'll come out to around 47,000 EHP. That combined with the confusion from your Hall of Mirrors, where they are shooting 4 other enemies at the same time, means you're only really getting shot 20% of the time. And yeah, so do 477,000 times 5, and you get the very much estimated about 200,000 EHP, although most of that is just coming from the fact that they are shooting around you instead of at you because of these 4 guys. And as you can see, if I do this, I don't have all the mods on, but we still get 63 out of these 7,900. So you get about, was that 1,600 more for running the shards and for primed vigor. So that, this, the eclipse. And as you can see, most of the time they are not even shooting me. Running on my health. It's stuck at 37, but it does go up to 7. Yeah, and then Concord. I'll show Concord off. Shoot. One thing you should know is that when your Pulpophyla is up in your screen like this, it is still shooting close, so you are still getting hunter recovery from it. So for the rest of the loadout, listing out Panzer, hunter recovery here. For parasitic link builds like this, you should do this just to get the high shield. Panzer Claws. Although, high shield, you should do that. Probably not for this, because I'm pretty sure you lose the linked redirection when you use Parasitic, so if you're using Parasitic armor, keep calculate redirection. If it's just a general high shield build, obviously linked redirection. Tonkor here, Bulwark, because we have that 7.9, we're going to have that 7.9 thousand armor. And this used to be Merciless, so I had this on. This is strong enough where you can replace this with whatever you want. Yeah, I don't know what you would put here, but whatever you want to put there. Put Firestorm for bigger AoE if you want to. Generic, just Mirage, Acarius. Zorus here, in case you're wondering. Riven, this is nothing. But if you were to have a Riven, I mean, try to get an element or try to get damage to replace one of those. Is what I would say. But yeah, that is it. It's very simple, very basic. Adding survivability here. Instead of using something like Pillage, you can use this. Although you lose the armor strip of Pillage, so depends what you want to do. That is it. Thank you for watching.